Rogie Falls is about 10 lengths out of position and is going to miss the start. Bit gloomy at the Rogie Falls in Scotland today too. Ready. Set for the first. Green light. They're racing. Rogie Falls missed the start by about 4 or 5 lengths. Little Miss was out fast, as was Romeo. Little Miss has had a gallop as Sunrise Spur holds up against the inside. And 3 wide is Louis Moss from Noble Mistress. Next then is Native 1 in a Million from Sugar and Spice, and a break of 2 lengths to Little Miss and 2 lengths to Rogie Falls. Down the side the first time, and it's the big horse, Louis Moss, trotting to the lead. 1.5 lengths on the now trailing He Was Romeo. Racing parked as Noble Mistress in front of Native 1 in a Million. 3 back on the inside as Sunrise is giving them really something to catch here. Put 2 lengths on He Was Romeo, who galloped in the trail. Noble Mistress is now 2 lengths away behind the leader. Another 3 to Sunrise Spur, then Native 1 in a Million. Sugar and Spice, Rogie Falls. The driver of Little Miss, Tim Gilliman's been tipped out, but he's hanging on to the reins for dear life. Around the home turn, 300 to go. The leader is Louis Moss, 1.5 lengths on Noble Mistress, who might try and dive back to the inside here by the Sweet Lou at Woodlands Lane if Dexter wants to. He does. 2 lengths to Sunrise Spur. Louis Moss is still leading. Noble Mistress is a length away, but not closing quickly enough. Sunrise Spur's a neck to the outside of Noble Mistress. It'll make it close for second, but they won't get Louis Moss. Louis Moss won and beat Sunrise Spur. Noble Mistress third. Rogie Falls fourth. Then came Sugar and Spice. Native 1 in a Million. He Was Romeo. And we lost Little Miss coming around the last turn. Tim's done a great job to hang on. He's getting to his feet now with the aid of the start crop there. Little Miss is quite okay. She never took a tumble. And yet Tim's back on his feet. He's done a great job just hanging on to the reins and not let the horse go there. So Rogie Falls down here at the start. Noble Mistress. Super Fast Ninja. Très Magnifique. Zeddy Marit, Cosmic Sun. Also Boys Invasion and Magic Con. For the second race. Quaddy heading towards $6,500 as these trotters are about to be called right up. Favourite. The start will be most important. He's coming forward now, Rogie Falls. They're racing now. And he left safely Rogie Falls, but he is going to get crossed at the start. And first to go is Noble Mistress. Zeddy Marit coming over with it. They're out by about 4 lengths on Très Magnifique and Super Fast Ninja. Another 2 lengths then to Dolly Jones, and then Cosmic Sun easing onto the back of her. Next to the inside, Rogie Falls, as Zeddy Marit had a gallop up outside the leader. Pastrana's about 3 lengths away, another 10 lengths to Magic Con, and 4 lengths to Boys Invasion. Noble Mistress is off, going into the back the first time, is out by 6. Très Magnifique is running second, and 2 lengths to Super Fast Ninja. 1.5 lengths to Dolly Jones, 2 lengths to Rogie Falls. To its outside is Zeddy Marit, who's back into a trot, then Cosmic Sun, Pastrana. About 8 lengths to Magic Con, and tailed right off last of all is Boys Invasion now. They head towards the top turn, and the leader is Noble Mistress. The margin still about 4 lengths on Très Magnifique, having a further gallop as Zeddy Marit. Next to the inside, Super Fast Ninja of Dolly Jones, 2.5 to Rogie Falls. About 3 lengths to Cosmic Sun, 2 lengths to Pastrana. 10 lengths away to run Noble Mistress, and 1.5 lengths to Super Fast Ninja, and that looks to be the race. Très Magnifique and Dolly Jones, 2.75 to go. They head for home with a neck between them. Noble Mistress waits on the lane. Then Rogie Falls easing up 3 wide, 3 off the speed. Très Magnifique still about 1/2 length on Dolly Jones from Noble Mistress. The others can't reach them at the moment. Très Magnifique getting away again from Dolly Jones, Noble Mistress and Super Fast Ninja. He's going to do it again, Robbie Holmes. Très Magnifique has been too good, has beaten Dolly Jones, and third over is Noble Mistress. Fourth across the line then is Super Fast Ninja. And if you back the winner, you owe the driver even more. Rated it beautifully in front, then held it together all the way down the straight. She's galloped just past the line. Really, really good drive. Next in Rogie Falls, in came Pastrana. Next in Zeddy Marit, Cosmic Sun, Boys Invasion, Magic Sion, last one in.
First of the day. This is the Maypole Trot over the 2,600. Never mind, Tears of Joy is ready with Noble Mistress. DD's Super Stewart, they're underway. And away roughly Native 1 in a Million. Terrier had a gallop also. And up in the air now is DD Super Stewart. Regal Appointment's going to go forward and lead from Motu Moondancer. We'll into a gallop, Tears of Joy. So Noble Mistress is left. Champagne Prince leads by 2 lengths. Second is Nevermind, and 2 lengths away, third lane's Ace. Millionaire's a neck away, fourth, and 3 wide Quest are improving a bit. Under pressure, Noble Mistress, so too Regal Appointment and Motu Moondancer. 400 metres left to go. Champagne Prince leads. Nevermind popped out of the trail. Quest has come up 3 wide to third from lanes Ace and Millionaire. Champagne Prince, 275 to go. Leads by 2 lengths again on Nevermind. 3 wide Quester from lanes Ace, but it's Champagne Prince at the 150 metre mark. It's home. Quester's 4 lengths away, gone to second. Then Nevermind on the inside lanes Ace, but Champagne Prince is going to bolt in. Champagne Prince won it by 4.5, beat Quester. Nevermind third, lanes Ace. Got rough near the line. Regal Appointment is probably close enough to lap it on if it did gallop. It was certainly going roughly lanes Ace, then Noble Mistress, Millionaire, Riley Idol, followed in then by Motu Moondancer, Tears of Joy. Next to go past is DD's Super Stewart, Native 1 in a Million, and a Terrier retired. Inquiry into fourth.
Oh, they're getting set here.
Oh, right. I better leave it to you, mate. Good luck if you're playing into the quarter. Here it is.
This is the maiden trot. Good luck. Kids' carts for the Harness Jewels trot. Kensington Bill, Faith No More. Also Midnight Memories. Never mind getting set. We're underway. And speed coming from Noble Mistress out wide. High speed, in fact. Folly's Trouble stepped the mark safely. Yuri had a gallop. Doug had a gallop. And Piper Moss was roughly away also. So there's 3 gone. You can just about make it 4 because Kensington Bill's gone up in the air as well. Folly's Trouble's going to get over and lead by about 2 lengths on Noble Mistress running second. Never lead by 2 lengths. Second, Folly's Trouble, and 2 lengths away third is Noble Mistress. A length and a half away fourth is Midnight Memories, and then came Faith No More. A length and a half to Pastrana from against the inside, then Tears of Joy. Doug and Terry attacked on. Yuri's tailed off, so too Kensington Bill and Piper Moss. 12.50 to run. The leader is Nevermind by a length and a half on the trailing Folly's Trouble. 2 lengths away third, Noble Mistress, and 2 lengths away fourth is Midnight Memories. Fifth is Faith No More. Pastrana leads up the outside row. Tears of Joy's inside of Doug, and a length and a half away next is Terrier. About 5 lengths to Yuri, and long gaps off to Kensington Bill and Piper Moss as they go to the 1,000 metre mark now. And the leader remains Nevermind by a length and a half on Folly's Trouble. Third is Noble Mistress, and parked up running fourth Midnight Memories. 2 lengths away Pastrana, around Faith No More, who's fullback on the pegs. Then Doug, Tears of Joy, Terrier, and gaps off to the others. Yuri's 10 away, and a long way off are both Kensington Bill and Piper Moss. 700 metres to go. Nevermind trucking along nicely in the van. He's out by about a length and a half on the trailing Folly's Trouble. Midnight Memories is a neck away third. Noble Mistress driven up fourth inside of Pastrana. Doug 3 back the outside from Faith No More, Terrier, and Tears of Joy's last of the pack as they trot to the 500 metre mark. The leader remains Nevermind. Midnight Memories is a length to the outside. Folly's Trouble waits for the level head insulation passing lane. Terrier's coming up quickly from the back, but did lose a fair bit of ground at the start, but gee, it trotted up boldly. Then came Pastrana and Noble Mistress. Nevermind led for home. Margins a neck on Midnight Memories. Folly's Trouble. Terrier's wider out. Midnight Memories the leader. Terrier's to the outside from Nevermind. Terrier's gone up on the outside of Midnight Memories to go to a narrow lead. Folly's Trouble's gone to third, but Terrier, there is a win. Terrier's in by a length, has beaten Midnight Memories. Folly's Trouble ran third. Nevermind fourth, then Tears of Joy next in Doug, followed by Pastrana, and then came Noble Mistress and Faith No More. Yuri. Piper Moss will finish, and Kensington Bill put up down the back the last time.
They're off and racing, and the trotters are underway, and one of the best to come out, Megapixels, being joined and headed quickly by the stablemate. Things Have Changed, which goes to the front but just going a bit roughly, and scorching around off the 20. Noble Mistress has made a brilliant beginning, and it's going to be in front at the winning post with 2 laps to go. So away in the lead goes Noble Mistress, and that'd be followed by Megapixels. Things have changed, about a length and a half back then to Trixton Time. A little slow to get going, the Good Doctor, and back behind that 2 or 3 lengths back is Shifty. So into the back they go, and after this brilliant beginning, Noble Mistress is clear. It's out by about 4 lengths in the run down the back. Second, Megapixels, about 3 lengths away. They were followed third at the moment. Things have changed, another 2 back then to Trixton Time. Noble down Mistress off the back now at the 600, and right behind it's back. They were followed by Megapixels. Things have changed, has come off the markers, and that'd be followed further back then by Trixton Time's going to run through. Then the Good Doctor, and back behind that the tail ender is still well back at this stage now as they come to the home corner. We've got Shifty, but with 300 metres to go now. They're about the swing for home, and Noble Mistress, the leader, out by about a length and a half to 2 lengths, battling on Megapixels. Things have changed down the outside, and then further back the Good Doctor's running on, further back Trixton Time, but they come down the straight, and Noble Mistress nicely clear. Noble Mistress is going to be a bit too good down towards the post. It wins it, and second home Megapixels, third the inside the Good Doctor. That'd be followed 3 or 4 lengths back by Shifty, Trixton Time, and after going roughly down the straight, the last to go by Things Have Changed.
Third race, the Martin Cummings Value a Trot over the 2,600 metres. Maiden trotters are about to line up. The Eye of the Tiger, It Wasn't Me, Fast, Wet and Windy. It's currently neither of those 3 at the moment. The track's now good. The rain's gone and the wind's dropped. Had it been race number 2, you would have been spot on. Midsummer Queen, It Wasn't Me, Who Me down here at the start. Midnight Memories. Boys Invasion and She's a Mighty Monarch. 12 runners for race number 3. Noble Mistress about to line up. You'll get on if you're quick, because just getting this front line sorted out. There's our first 4 looking before they go. Just under 4K at the moment. Now they're looking better. All set. Off. Gee, Noble Mistress pinged away from the outside. Nearly beat the tape back. It flew off the 9ers across to lead over It Wasn't Me, who began well and now galloped, has had to go into the lane. The Eye of the Tiger is 8 lengths away second. That's how fast the 9 began. Midnight Memories went a bit roughly, which is uncharacteristic for it. She's a Mighty Monarch broke. Fast, Wet and Windy broke 2, and Noble Mistress is now 10 lengths in front. The Eye of the Tiger's running second at about 8 lengths away third. Midsummer Queen inside of Blinkin' Bones. They were followed then by Who Me, about 3 or 4 to Break Free. Against the inside, It Wasn't Me. Another 3 lengths away to Boys Invasion from Midnight Memories. Second quarter, 32.9, 64.3 for the half, and the leader is Noble Mistress. 3 lengths on Boys Invasion, who's closed the gap. They're still out by 5 lengths on Blinkin' Bones and Break Free. Noble Mistress gets to the 400-metre mark. It left the tapes like a NASA spaceship, and she's off again. She's out by 4. The third quarter's in 31.3. Boys Invasion is the only conceivable danger to the leader, if there is one, which there isn't, because she's gone further in front again. Blinkin' Bones third. The rest are about 3 suburbs away. They're in the Hallswell, Mocha Carrara, but Noble Mistress, it's been dashing. A front-running drive, and no one's got anywhere near her. She won it by 9 3/4. Noble Mistress beat Boys Invasion, Blinkin' Bones, It Wasn't Me, Break Free. Next in Midsummer Queen. Then came Midnight Memories, Who Me. Here comes the bus up Lincoln Road, dropping a few more off. The Eye of the Tiger, Petula Clark, Fast, Wet and Windy, and She's a Mighty Monarch is just going through Hallswell now.
So we're just about ready. They're racing, and I'll do it my way. Began well, then galloped shortly afterwards, only momentarily, but lost momentum. And down the outside, Noble Mistress began brilliantly again and goes straight to the lead. Don't Look Back in second spot. RD Trouble on the inside as Don't Look Back found the back of the leader. Moving up without cover in the early stages was Muscle Pad. And then on the inside, Look Both Ways after a slow beginning, ends up 4 back the markers. Crusher Collins got off the mark, 1 out and 1 back. Then Bono Hester's RD Trouble galloped on the first bend. Ayutthaya, Never Neverland, Spydar Moment, and dropping out to the tail, I'll Do It My Way. Into the back straight on the first occasion, Noble Mistress in front. Is not 10 lengths clear today, but is still clear by 2. Don't Look Back in second spot. Look Both Ways in third position. Muscle Pat found the markers, 4 back in front of Crusher Collins. Never Neverland on an early move, trailed up by Spider Moment. Then Ayutthaya on the inside, Bono Hest, and I'll Do It ahead in front of Spider Moment. They're 2 lengths clear of Never Neverland. Then Bono Hest and Ayutthaya. Noble Mistress 3 back the inside. Don't Look Back into the clear. Look Both Ways has galloped. Then I'll Do It My Way. Muscle Pat, Look Both Ways is now a distant second last, and RD Trouble going around for the practice. Well, Crusher Collins drew a half length in front. Spider Moment trying to kick back on the inside. Never Neverland got away from the inside to be 1 out, 1 back. Noble Mistress tries to follow. Coming out deeper, Ayutthaya around Bono Hest. Then Don't Look Back, Muscle Pad, I'll Do It My Way. Look Both Ways and RD Trouble are out of it up towards the turn. Crusher Collins got the better of Spider Moment, who's gone. Never Neverland. Here's Ayutthaya out 4 wide. Noble Mistress into the clear. They turn for home. Crusher Collins, Never Neverland. The outside running on is Noble Mistress, and Don't Look Back goes back to the passing lane. Out wide off the track and running on. Noble Mistress moved up and hit the lead from Crusher Collins. Don't Look Back, racing away Noble Mistress. She'll win again. Noble Mistress bolts in. Crusher Collins, Don't Look Back, and Never Neverland. Then I'll Do It My Way. A gap then to Bono Hest. Ayutthaya, who loomed up on the turn but peaked late. Muscle Pat, Spider Moment, and then Look Both Ways, and RD Trouble has failed to complete the course.
So we're just about set to go. Square Gators ready to go. Forest Lodge, Stepanui, Hal at the Moon Trot. Favourite from the 2 alley. They step and run. Off they go. Davy Max had a bit of a gallop on the outside. Another Superstar, the best out. Barham Bell went out fast, but in the wrong gate. Gallops and veers to the outside. Another mistake maker was Felt, went right out the back door. So another Superstar takes them into the first turn. It's clear by length now. Noble Mistress, as expected in the trail. Car next to length and a half. It's 2 to spare. On Spotlight the Valley, Noble Mistress. Then Cuddly Trouble moves away from the markers. Davy Mack takes up the leeway in behind it. Homeward bound here. Another Superstar in front by 2. Noble Mistress comes after that. Back in behind those then is Spotlight the Valley, but another Superstar holding. Another Superstar will beat Noble Mistress. Davy Mack is through to take third. Then Spotlight the Valley, I think, on the outside. Winning Bones was close up, and so was Cuddly Trouble. In behind those, the next to go by is Miss Bambuka, alongside of Larch. Over on the outside to Ahmabid, Barham Bell. Going home early is Apollo Mission. Hansfeld never completed the trip.
So the runners, they come up to the barrier strand, 1 mile, the stand here for the Noel Taylor New Zealand Trotting Hall of Fame trot. Barrier Strand releases, they're off, and Prince George first out from Noble Mistress Safrikova. Tobruk is down and trotting in the early stages. Followed by Silver Power, Westy Boys back on the inside, then to Sunny Petite. Wasn't the quickest off the mark. As a consequence, she'll settle back second to last, and there's 5 to 6 lengths away our Spitfire back of the tail. So sweeping across the top, the showgrounds turn they are, and it's Prince George, Andre Potama. Noble Mistress second, then came to Brook, moving forward Safrikova's. Caught out 3 wide around Silver Power. Petite, James Stormont, Westy Boys, and galloping out the tail, our Spitfire. 750 left to trot, and Safrikova now takes it up. Over Prince George to Brook Third and Park. Back on the inside, Noble Mistress just been worked on there. Followed by Silver Power. So the two greys parked and 1-1. Back on the inside, Sunny Petite and then Westy Boys, and now beaten off with that gallop was our Spitfire. 500 to trot in the last of the night. Safricova works off the back to Brook is closing in on the outside. Prince George will wait. The H.R. Fiskin passing lane, and Silver Power's had the gun run in the 1-1 about to draw out 3. Our Westy Boys will come with Silver Power. Further back in the field, Noble Mistress and Sunny Petite's gone for a gallop. Safricova for home, Prince George. Here's to Brook and Silver Power. The greys letting down strongly, and then Westy Boys at Safricova. Silver Power comes home strongly back on the inside, then to Prince George and out wide Westy Boys. Silver Power goes to Safricova. Safricova kicks, Silver Power drives, gets it. Silver Power to beat out second, Safricova, and third, Prince George, just in front of Westy Boys, then to Brook. Further back, Noble Mistress. They were followed in by Sunny Petite. And the last horse to great judge Graham McLennan tonight will be our Spitfire. Dunstan Speed Feed Summer Series Handicap Trot, 1 mile. Barriers are drawn. And they're off. Resonate was on the back foot, but he has come down and trotting. Phoebe Imperial, not the quickest off the mark. Safricova first out from Splitting Image and to Brook. There followed This Sky Rocks, Aldebaran Bonnie, and back on the inside then to Cyclone S. Adams, who's going to get the nice run in behind Safricova as they come across the showgrounds turn. Their Majestic One up on the outside, Noble Mistress. Phoebe Imperial 2 lengths away in the field to Carpi, Puma Road. Back over on the inside then, back in the field was going to be Resonate, and back with that was going to be Fairer, and Invictus back at the tail. So they come on down. And 30 Brook in the centre, back on the inside, Noble Mistress. Carpi's out wider. Invictus well back with Splitting Image and Aldebaran Bonnie, and Resonates out the back. After that gallop, 28 and 8 was the back straight quarter. Safricova, Phoebe Imperial, they come for home. 2 lengths now from Cyclone S. Adams, Puma Road. Phoebe Imperial now goes to Safricova. Back on the inside, Cyclone S. Adams, Puma Road. Fairer down the outside. Phoebe Imperial, Safricova still kicking. Phoebe Imperial, Safricova still kicks hard. Phoebe Imperial, Safricova. Very, very tight. Maybe Safricova and knows Phoebe Imperial, but it's very, very tight. Cyclone S. Adams, Majestic One, Carpi working home well. They were followed in then by To Brook, Noble Mistress, Puma Road. Back in the field, Splitting Image. They were followed then by Fairer. Further back in the field to Invictus, Resonate. Back with those was This Sky Rocks and Aldebaran Bonnie. And we'll just wait for that time to be adjusted. The timer did go off early. So we'll wait for the official time to come through. This is desperately close. Safricova, Dr. Luck Chin, and Phoebe Imperial, Nikki Chilcott.
And behind the mobile, good luck with investments for race number 3. Your favourite is in the Dalgety colours to the second row. Chevron Action is her name. Is Aaron White's call for the trotters over the mile. Yeah,
thank you, Craig. And the Square Gators brush up in behind the Yellow Bar Arm for the third on the program tonight on the eve of the IRT Inter-Dominion Championship Finals. The Square Gators work up into the back, about 150 away from a start. Thames Harness Racing Club, 100 years mobile. Great to see plenty of the crew from the Thames team up here tonight as well. They get down to their dispatch, just about there. Green light and trotting. Savitskaya out well with St. Michel. Back over on the inside still here. Mini Boutique looking to come forward with the Stratford Square Gator, Secret of the Sea Smile. Then came to Brook out wider on the track to Galleon's Victory. Now Chevron Action, the race favourite's gone for an early gallop. Fear is back in the field with Red Castleton. Noble Mistress back on the inside as Savitskaya's gone for a gallop up ahead and comes back through the field. Back on the inside, Presidential Jewel, and then followed Phoebe Imperial. Savitskaya's out the back, and Chevron Action, the market mover in the race, is out of contention as they work through the lane. 1,100 metres left to go. Thames Harness Racing Club, 100 years trot, and St. Michel and the Iceman Tony Hurley lead. Noble Mistress moving forward out 3 wide with Phoebe Imperial. In the meantime, still here's got the nice run in the trail, and 1-1 Secret of the Sea. And now round to the lead goes Phoebe Imperial. Moving forward is Red Castleton to get outside the lead at the 600 metres. St. Michel now trailing. Mini Boat Boutique 1-1. Galleon's Victory out 3 wide, out 4 wide as they peel off the back was Fairer. Back on the inside to Still Air. There followed Presidential Jewel, Trebrook, Noble Mistress dropping away and getting around that. Secret of the Sea Smile. Phoebe Imperial leads from Redcastle and ahead between them as they come to the lane. Galleon's Victory works into it. Back on the inside for the HR Fiskin passing lane now with St. Michelle and then Mini Boutique. Presidential Jewel getting to the outside. It's Phoebe Imperial leading. Trying hard down the outside was Galleon's Victory. St. Michelle on the passing lane, then Presidential Jewel. Phoebe Imperial doing it all right tonight. Phoebe Imperial, Nikki Chilcott, too good for St. Michelle, and they were followed Galleon's Victory to Brook. Big Late Strides up for 4th. They were followed Presidential Jewel, Still Air, Mini Boutique. Back in the field to Redcastle and Fairer, Secret of the Sea Smile, Savage Scale, Noble Mistress, and after the early mistake, Chevron Action.